Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, I want to analyze my Wraith King offlane replay. I failed the game. I lost the game. So let's analyze this. Okay, reduce the volume a bit. So here's the game. Here I play Wraith King offlane. Still really good. I chose the Spectral Blade. That might be one of the mistake because I think if I like I can with the Spectral Blade I can get a lot of kills and stuff, but I don't apply the pressure like if I pick the Bone Guard. And if I look at that one in Dota 2 Pro Tracker, and here Wraith King can be played as offlane, carry most of the time. So if I just select offlane, the best one is Bone Guard. You see 115 matches. People are picking Bone Guard, and the success rate is also very high with the Bone Guard. And very less people pick Spectral Blade, and the success rate even with the less is very low. So which means Bone Guard is the best one for Wraith King playing offlane. So I should that that should be my first mistake. I shouldn't pick Spectral Blade as a Wraith King safe lane. To verify this one, you can also go to Wraith King in the Dota buff, and here you can look at the players who played Wraith King as offlane. So here, if you look at the offlane, the guy has a Bone Guard, and safe lane they go for Spectral Blade, and then safe lane Spectral Blade. Um, Mid lane also Bone Guard because mid lane has to apply pressure. Safe lane Spectral Blade. Okay, offlane Bone Guard. Then safe lane core. Sometimes safe lane also choose Bone Guard because if there's a pushing hero in the enemy team, for example, if you look at the enemy team heroes as a brood mother, so this is he's gonna push like hell. So Bone Guard will prevent them from pushing so much. So that's why even if you're safe lane, Bone Guard is sometimes good. Like if there's a brood mother or Lycan or any of the heroes that is pushing so hard. Okay. Safe lane core, sometime Bone Guard. For this one, I don't see any pushing hero, but he still chooses it. Bone Guard is not as bad as like Spectral Blade is very good. Bone Guard is also not bad because Bone Guard allow you to farm very quick than Spectral Blade. Spectral Blade allow you to get a lot of kills. Bone Guard allow you to farm very fast, get the last hits very fast. Let's look at the difference here. So if I go and look at the Spectral Blade, actually I shouldn't have to go there. Should I just read there? It's okay. Let's go. Okay, here we go. So Spectral Blade curses units that rate the attacks, dealing a flat amount of damage and percentage of the attack damage against after delay. Vampire Swift lifesteal applies to curse damage, and unit cannot be cursed again for a short period of time. So this is like curse damage is like a percentage of your damage, dealing a flat amount of percentage of your attack damage again after a delay. So if you deal a damage, it's going to be apply a percentage of that. Like uh, it says 50 percentage. So I think like if you like let's say you make 100 damage, so it's going to be 50 damage after the damage is done. Okay, so it's gonna work like that. So let's go and continue. So here safe lane core, Spectral Blade, offlane core, Bone Guard, safe lane goes. So that would be my major mistake, choosing the wrong facet. Hmm. Okay, that is my major mistake. because every one single one of them is choosing bone guard for the offlane. So if you are playing offlane or mid as a Wraith King, because some people play it as a mid as well, and it works. I play mid Wraith King and it works. But you have to choose bone guard. Okay. Now if I look at my replay, even though with the spectral blade I did my score is good, but I didn't pressure that much. There's an enemy team with a Bristol back, and I had to question my item choices first. So here I'm gonna put in a player's perspective. So here I am getting the this what is it called this one. I'm getting the bracer first, and then bracer first. Oh, I'm getting the bracer first, then I'm getting the magic wand, and after that I'm going for the face boots, and then after going for the return damage, because I think for the offlane return damage is better than armlets of Morrigan. I guess. Let me see if people what people are buying, because I was thinking I had to tank and I had to take the return damage. Um, but some people are not even considering that. Like here, this guy gone hand of Midas. Uh, then let's look at the other guy here. He went mid. I went for armlets of Morrigan. Um, and offlane core here went for blade mail, but after the radiance. Um, here, let's look at another one. So here another one. Even the offlane core, he went for armlets of Mordigan. I think armlets of Mordigan is much better compared to the return damage, because if you compare that, it is 18 damage plus 7 armor, and armlets of Mordigan is like 15 damage, 6 armor. So it's like this one is 7 armor, this one is 6 armor, 15 damage, but this one provides a health regeneration and 25 attack speed as well, but this one provides return damage, like whatever the damage enemy teams it returns. So in tankiness wise, I would say this one seems much better. Like the price is like only 200 gold difference. Seems like armlets of Modian is more tankier. Let me see what other people are buying. Offlane core. Some people, yeah, people are going for the armlets of Morrigan. Let's look at the Dota 2 Pro Tracker. What do they suggest? In Dota 2 Pro Tracker, they give that item build, the optimal item build that pro players building every game. So here we go. I'm gonna skip the pros only. So here, face boots, as you can see, the bracer, then magic wand, face boots, and some people are going hand of Midas, armlets of Mordigan, return damage. The success with the return damage is higher than the armlets of Mordigan. So I think for offlaner, return damage is better than armlets of Mordigan, because you need to take the damage. You need to man up and take the damage. So this one has a lot of armor, and you will also return the damage. So I think that will make you tankier. Okay, and as an offlaner, um, the higher success rate than radiance is higher success rate than uh, desolator. Okay, so seems like the radiance is a must. Um, here you see radiance. They're going radiance offlane, um, mid lane core radiance, um, offlane core. They are going radiance. And then so everyone is just going Radiance. Like seems like Radiance is much better than Desolator. Some of them going Desolator, but mostly Radiance. Okay, I think like if you are with a Bone Guard, the Radiance with the Bone Guard works much better because you end up killing a lot of creeps and you end up collecting a lot of bones that will make them pressure and so on. So here, like you see a lot of offlaners. Wow, most of the offlaners are going for Hand of Midas. Or is it the same guy playing again and again? No, the other guys also. Most of the offlaners going Hand of Midas. They are going for the boots, Hand of Midas, and then Radiance. Maybe that's a better build for an offlaner. Like their priority is Hand of Midas. Maybe I should adapt this strategy. Boots, um, Hand of Midas, boots, Hand of Midas, and then Radiance. And after that, Blink Dagger. Like I want to see what do they build against the BB because I build Silver Edge if there's a BB in the enemy team. So as an offlaner, if there's a BB in the enemy team, what would you build? So I'm gonna type Wiss Bristol back. So there are few games with the Bristol bag against the enemy team. So they are still he didn't focus on the countering BB. Let me see if there's any game here. There was a BB in the enemy team. Okay, so not much game where BB in the enemy team. I think even if there's a BB in the enemy team, I would say getting the you can consider getting getting the blink dagger and the silver edge as well because I think the blink dagger has a good success rate. Okay, and then let's look at what are the other things like people play offlane are doing. So here, hand of Midas. Okay, then Assault Cuirass Black King Bar, uh, Assault Cuirass Black King Bar, and then Aghanim Shard. It, like if there's enemy hero, mana burning hero, Aghanim Shard is kind of must. So if there's a no enemy mana burning hero, you can put it for later. You may even get it for free in the from Tormentor. So that is not like immediate if there's no mana burning hero. Some people go for the Blood Throne that has a lot of attack speed, 100 attack speed. So I would say this one is tankier compared to this one because you get a lot of armors, but this one doesn't have. Let me double check that. So here, if I look at Blood Throne, this one has 100 attack speed, 6.5 health regen, mana regen, intelligence, so on, so on. This one has 30 attack speed but plus 10 armor, and the it decreases the enemy armors by 5 and increases the nearby units armor by 5. So increases your armor and enemy armor reduce by 5. And not only you, anyone who is surrounded, you also get that. So that's an additional benefit. So it's only like nearby allied unit and structures. So I don't know if it's heroes, units and structures mean it works with your bonds and stuff. Okay, maybe I can try that here. No, I'm not in the demo. So let's look at the let's continue looking at what the offline players are buying. So here, blade mail going after radiance. mm, Offline core going Amulet Summodian and then radiance, and then offline core going for the Amulet Summodian and radiance. Yeah. And let's look at the talent tree. So here, in the Dota True Pro Tracker, let's see what talent tree they are suggesting for the winning. So here's the talent tree. 10 percentage vampiric spirit, 400 health, bright. So this is the one generally suggested. Let's see what people are doing in the Dota, dot I mean Dota Dota buff. So here, offline core 10 percentage, plus one. So some people are different, but the most success rate is suggested over here. So you see this one has success rate of 55.7, 60.6, 85.4, 77.8. So this is the most success rate picks. So from what I see, one thing I want to adapt is I wanted to buy Hand of Midas if I'm playing offline. That's one of the thing I want to adapt. And I think Blade Mail is better option than Armlets of Morrigan compared to the success rate over here. If you look at the success rate, the Armlets of Morrigan is like 15% success rate, but Blade Mail is like 29%. It might be different for the safe lane. Like if I choose safe lane carry role, the success rate might be different. So if I'm playing carry role, of course the Armlets of Morrigan is much better compared to the return damage. People don't even go for the return damage because you need to farm really fast, and Amrat's Modian help you with that. So I would say offline, you prioritize return damage, but get the hand of Midas because I see most people are doing it, meaning it's working. Okay, so I would say boots, hands of Midas, and then return damage, and then radiance after that. Let's look at the order. Some people even go hand of Midas before even get the boots because the early hand of Midas is better. Okay, maybe the hands of Midas additional benefit, it will allow you to level up faster as well. Okay, so max level is good for breaking. Mm. And then Blink Dagger is better than Blink Dagger is better. Blink Dagger has 23%. The this one not even suggested. The Silver Edge is not even suggested. Let me look at carry roll. Silver Edge for even carry roll, people don't go for Silver Edge. Blink Dagger is better. So go for Blink Dagger, and then choose BKB, mm, BKB. Assault is based on physical damage and magical damage. So if there's a lot of magical damage, getting the BKB first will be beneficial. If there's a lot of physical damage, getting the assault is first is beneficial. If there's a mana burn hero, then getting the Aghanim shard is beneficial. So you switch the three based on what enemy team has and stuff. Okay, that